This is the Post-Ink. Let's get right into the news. Well, 50 Cent responds to Jim Jones, who was trying to say that 50 Cent is a sucker and he doesn't want to do nothing with him because Jim Jones was trying to tease a versus, okay? He talked about Dipset losing the verses. He says it was because he got booed in his freestyle at the end. He tried to do a freestyle like Kiss. At least he tried. Jim Jones was up there with his one song, Ballin', and that was it. He was relying on Juelz and Cameron for the rest of it. It's like Jim Jones is dope. He was the glue of Dipset. Very important. He was a hustler. But now he thinks he's a super tough gangster when he used to get beat up back in the day. Jim Jones doesn't back down, and he does push up against people, but like also at the same time, sometimes he started like recruiting Bloods and everything to like have some muscle, you know? And look, a lot of them ended up in jail. Let's just be honest, okay? Mel Matrix and all these guys, they're in jail. They're in jail, bro. Like, he's not. So 50 Cent listens to part of this, BS that Jim Jones is spitting.
Consistently to even, but it
has platinum records, gold records, #1 records. It's not too many in New York.
I got more solo records than most of them that really hit.
No, you don't. Fabulous, Jadakiss, Nas, Prodigy, even Nori. Let's just name a few off the top of my head. Jay-Z, obviously. Who else we got? There's a lot of rappers that have way more records than this guy, man.
Remember that. Mm-hmm. You dig? Like, I got a lot of gold singles and I got some action with me. You dig? It's going to be hard for a lot of people from New York to win with Capo. And I got freestyles I could do all.
A good freestyles. Come on, man. You're just throwing stuff in. You did. 50 Cent isn't letting up. He also added to this. So, first, let's get to the 50 Cent.
In New York City, it's going to be hard. I would say that for anybody.
On the record.
Sounds like he want to do one with 50 Cent. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like Jim.
Nah, I don't want to do nothing with that sucker. You heard? Leave him out of the conversation.
Why? Because he called you out? Because you were on the wiretaps? Come on, man. You sided against... You snaked Cameron in the beef with 50 Cent, and he was defending you because 50 Cent was dissing Koch because it was Graveyard for Rappers. That's the label you were on. He defended you, got into a beef with him, and you sided with 50 Cent. You're a sucker. Look at this. 50 Cent says, you got one record, goofball. Ballin', written by Max B and Stack Bundles. Who does he think he is? A Boogie? All this for 2K sales. Well, he doesn't know what he's going to sell yet, but he's probably going to sell like nothing. And, I'm rooting for Jim, but when Jim does goofball, he's the goofiest rapper to come out of New York. Goofiest. My gosh. Then, we saw him troll Joe Budden. Joe Budden sat there when his girl was talking about he likes to go to the strip club with lube and watch her with other girls, and then sometimes he goes by himself. It's like, bro, too much. And then Joe's just sitting there, and 50 Cent's like, yo, I think you need therapy. And he's really taking that Joe Budden saying he needs therapy to heart. I gotta say that. He teased Mayweather about not being able to spell president when he was... He's not coming at that. He's coming at Mayweather because Mayweather, Rick Ross, and all these guys were going to pose with Meech to try to get at 50 Cent in a way too, because they all have problems with 50 Cent. 50 Cent shows he's moving on from Big Meech, BMF. He shows the shows he has coming out. Power, Kanan. He showed Power, but Kanan's a spinoff of Power. He has this hip hop cop show coming out. And he's saying, "You think I care? I don't care." And then he puts up, "Been wanting to say this. All you got to do is something, punk." Anyways, that's what's going on right now. 42 Doug supposedly is in a lot of problems with his people after they've discovered that he's given $100,000 to Big Meech and giving them the crumbs. So he has a lot of issues going on. And Southwest T still hasn't spoken out against his brother and defended him or anything. And that says a lot. Big Meech doesn't defend himself. Southwest T doesn't defend himself because there's nothing to defend. Anyways.